amazing project that we have, and also how we also can make money in the process. So I'll be sharing with you with this presentation called the Vivo SocialFi. The Vivo SocialFi Global VAI OS Overview. I'll be showing you the overview, the business concept, and the project, and how this project can help solve problems and challenges that will help a lot of people, that will make them to want to be a long-lasting, loyal customers to our company. So tonight I'll be sharing with you more details and overview of this VAI OS project. So we need to know that it's a project that is actually taking the world by storm. As I've said, that the concept came from the artificial intelligence trend. And we also have our own AI assistants, which is here to change the entire world. So I want every one of you tonight to get ready. Get ready for the biggest technology shift that humanity has never, ever seen before. And I mean it. And what is that technology that is changing the humanity world is called the artificial intelligence. And as we all know that every time in the past, there's always a particular technology or concept that always transform the people's existence most of the time. So the artificial intelligence is the transformative power of AI that is shaping the future of mankind. And this AI this company called Vivo is actually about to launch to the market probably towards the end of this month, first week of next month, because all things being equal, the beta version of it will be live by April full time, and every one of us will have access to this project. So the AI is reforming our world and is helping us reform our world in different sectors, different areas of our life, and every different area you can think of, such as the finance and the business aspect of our life, in terms of job, in terms of health and wellness, in terms of automation, education, opportunities, and productivities. These are different areas that artificial intelligence is helping people around the globe to achieve their goal and make things much more easier for us. And that's why right now, you can see the big giants, the multi-billion-dollar companies, the almighty Microsoft, the almighty Google, NVIDIA, Apple, Tesla, Meta, Amazon, IBM, OpenAI, and so on and so forth, are putting all their resources, all their time, all their manpower, everything you can think of into this particular technology. And if you look at all these big names, these are companies that are successful already. They are multi-billion-dollar companies. They are making money already. Why are they so passionate about the new trend? And that alone should give you a clue that is a trend that you and I need to give attention to, and look at how we also can position ourselves and make our own share from the cake. And one of the reasons why most of them are actually positioning into it is because they realize that this is a company, this is a trend or technology that can help them get to the T levels. That's the trillion-dollar level. Because the artificial intelligence market potential has the potential to do multiple $1 trillion in volume. And that's why you see the likes of these big brands like Google, like NVIDIA, like Amazon, like Meta, like Tesla, and also others are putting all their resources to position themselves ahead. So the AI global market is witnessing a rapid growth that will trajectory with the estimates projection that will sustain close to multiple trillion of dollars by the year 2030. And that's why smart individuals are positioning earlier. You see the likes of Bill Gates of Microsoft, the likes of Steve Jobs, most of them are actually looking for ways that they can be part of this and make the best out of it. So the huge corporations are already cashing in right now. The big corporations, the ones that I mentioned, they're already cashing in into the artificial intelligence. But I think lately, most of us would have heard when Elon Musk launches the robot, the truck, cyber truck, and the host of other amazing projects that is running. And every of these projects are making use of the concept of artificial intelligence. And because he knew the need for him to position earlier as one of the most richest and smartest individuals on earth, is putting all their resources on how they can tap in and make the best huge opportunity from that particular niche. So you and I also can also tap into this multi-trillion-dollar industry. You and I can also tap into this multi-trillion dollar industry and also claim our own share of this AI pie. And how can that be? Because a lot of us are saying if the likes of Elon Musk are into it, if the likes of Bill Gates of this world are looking at it, if the likes of Nvidia, the Microsoft, the Tesla, the Meta, the Mark Zuckerberg, and the so-called multi-billion-dollar individuals are into this niche, I don't have the billions. I don't have the millions of dollars to invest. How can I tap into it? And tonight, I'm going to show you how an average individual can tap into this AI pie and also make a huge income by being part of it. And that is why I'm going to be introducing you to an amazing company that is going to make that possible for you and I, an average individual all over the world that is open-minded to take advantage of every new trend that is here to change the world by storm. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce to you this amazing company called Vivo. Vivo is a transformative technology company, a company that actually positions themselves in any technology that is here to transform people's life in different areas. And tonight we're going to be sharing with you how you and I can take advantage of the latest transformative technology called the artificial intelligence. So the Vivo company is about to launch the better version of an artificial assistance project called VAI Life CoPilot. That's the name we give to our own artificial intelligence. Different company has different names that they give to them, like an OpenAI has their own as ChatGPT. DeepSeek has their own. I think their own is still DeepSeek. Many other companies give you any name that they like, but Vivo is giving theirs as VAI Life CoPilot, and it's being developed, designed, and produced by Vivo Corporation. And this AI assistant is a live co-pilot. Note this word, is the AI live co-pilot. Why do we use the word live co-pilot? Is the fact that it's going to help you, assist you, guide you, and help you manage every aspect of your life that you can think of. So it's not only limited to your health, but rather giving you more opportunity to do more. Please, I'm on the call. I'll call you back. You understand? Giving you an opportunity to do more. Oh, sorry, guys. Can you guys still see my screen? Sorry about that call that came in and actually interrupted on my presentation. Okay, sorry, 1 minute. Let me just try to share the screen one more time. Please, can you guys still hear me? If you can hear me, just do me a favor. Help me type in 100 on the chat box quickly so that I'll know that everything is still working as planned. Just help me type in 100. Awesome, awesome. Thank you very much, Yamadi. Thank you, Madam Jenny. Thank you, everybody, for your quick responses. So as I was saying earlier, Vivo has actually come up with a unique product. And I will tell you the reason why I call it a unique product, because what we have in terms of our own artificial intelligence, I'm telling you, and I'm beating my chest to it, is bigger and advanced than the likes of ChatGPT. I'm using them. So that's why I'm telling you from experience. I know with time, as time goes on, most of them will model, they will copy the idea. But right now, we have something that is bigger than ChatGPT. We have something that is bigger than DeepSeek. And we have a projection of launching and attracting 1 million customers in the first quarter. That's the goal of this company. We want to have up to 1 million customers as fast as possible. And that's why the company is giving you and I the opportunity to position and come into this project as an influencer, so that among the 1 million customers that we're projecting for, you also can have your own 1,000. At least you can have 1,000 out of those 1 million. You can have 10,000 out of those 1 million. You can have 100,000 out of those 1 million. And if you introduce up to those numbers of individuals on your network, that alone will give you a lifelong residual income that most of us have been looking for. And I'll explain all those things to you on tonight's call. So the AI Life Co-Pilot, it's an AI assistant that will help you in every aspect of your life, not limiting you to your health. It's going to help in terms of your health. It's going to help in terms of your day-to-day activities. Imagine you having an artificial intelligence that serves like your personal secretary, like your personal assistant, like your dietitian, like your what else? Like your flight agent. It serves like so many. It serves so many roles for you, and all you need to do is to just subdue a monthly subscription to have access to this app that will be working for you on a regular basis. So the AI Live CoPilot is a smart operating system powered by decentralized technology. So we're going to make it a decentralized technology and unlocking an endless possibility for people that want to be part of it. Now, how does these things work? I know most of us have watched this video, but it's always good most times when we watch it together to have a clue of what I'm driving at, because I've actually made a big claim during this presentation. And what is that big claim? Telling you guys that we have something that is bigger than the almighty ChatGPT of OpenAI or the DeepSeek that you can think of. But to prove a point and to let you guys to look at it also all together, I want to quickly stop this presentation slide and quickly share with you a video where you also can see the reason why there is so much belief so strong in the fact that the project that we have will actually give us that edge and give us the possibility to attract more individuals. So let's quickly watch this video together, and after that, we'll continue with the presentation.
Good morning, John. Can you check my sleep quality, please?
Hi, Kate. Your sleep quality.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to check the audio. I believe the audio is okay from your end. I believe everybody can hear the audio clearly.
Good morning, John. Can you check my sleep quality, please?
Hi, Kate. Your sleep quality was excellent. You slept for 8 hours, including 2 hours of deep sleep and 1 hour of REM sleep. Would you like more details?
Yes, I would like to know how my health is doing.
Your blood pressure is slightly elevated, but all other health metrics look good.
Thank you. Could you check if I have any meetings tonight?
You have a presentation this afternoon at 2 p.m. Don't forget to prepare everything you need.
Hi, John. I'm about to leave for work. Could you please check the fastest route for me?
Hi, Kate. The traffic on your usual route is a bit heavy today. I recommend taking 5th Avenue for a quicker commute.
Thank you, John.
Anytime, Kate. Drive safely. And if you need anything else, just let me know.
Hi, John.
Kate, I've noticed your stress levels are rising. Let's take a quick break to help lower your blood pressure. Try stretching your neck and taking a deep breath to re-energize.
Thank you, John. You always remind me at the perfect time. I really needed this break.
You're welcome, Kate. Is there anything else I can assist you with?
Yes, could you remind me which time is my meeting with my boss tomorrow?
Your meeting is at 1 p.m. And don't forget, you'll need your financial report ready. I can help you summarize the key points if you'd like.
Thanks, John. You're the best.
My pleasure, Kate.
Hey, Jane.
Hi, Tom. I've noticed you've been sitting for a while and your blood pressure is slightly elevated. It's a good time to take a break.
Thanks, Jane. When is my next photo shoot?
Your next photo shoot is in an hour. I suggest a 5-minute stretch to recharge before heading out.
What is the fastest way to get there?
Traffic is heavy at the moment. Taking the subway would be the quickest way to make it on time.
Thank you, Jane.
You're welcome, Tom. Feel free to ask if you need anything else.
Hi, Anna. I noticed your heart rate has slowed and your energy levels are dropping. It's time for a quick break. Standing up for a stretch will help you stay energized and productive.
Thanks.
My pleasure, Anna. Let me know if you need anything else.
table for me tonight at the ID at 7 p.m.?
Hi, Anna. Yes, I can book the table for you. Once it's confirmed, I'll send you the confirmation.
Thanks, Mark. Yes, please send them over.
You're welcome, Anna. Have a wonderful evening.
VAI is your ultimate life co-pilot, empowering you to take control of your daily routine with precision. Whether it's managing work, staying on top of your health, organizing your personal life, or unlocking your creative potential, VAI adapts to your unique needs so you can achieve more, stress less, and stay one step ahead every day.
All right. All right. All right. So I believe for those of you that actually took the time to watch it very well, I know we have watched it several times, but I will encourage you guys, please don't be tired. Try to watch this video over and over again and see the amazing possibility of what this product can help people achieve. And that's the product that you and I are going to have access to as a customer, because we need to become product of the product. We need to use it ourselves before we can actually recommend for other people. Now, look at the product like this. Imagine you having the rights, the access to become a distributor or a rep of a company and have access of selling such products. Just imagine the kind of residual income you can make during that process. And I'll explain that to you, because a lot of us doesn't understand the power of you creating a business that gets to a level whereby people have to do a subscription base every single time. And I'll make references to Nigeria. I have Nigeria because I believe most of us on this call tonight are from Nigeria, except for my brother. You understand? Except for my brother that's joining us from outside the country, but he's a Nigerian Yomade, and I believe he will relate with what we are saying because they communicate with the house. Now, a lot of us know some basic companies and bills that we pay on a regular basis. Let me give you an example. A lot of us actually do a monthly subscription for our electricity. We need to pay for electricity because it's a necessity. We need it to bring light into our life, into our houses. So either somebody tells you or remind you or not, except you don't want light for that particular month, you need to pay your bills. You need to buy your data. You need to have data on your phone, on your laptop. You need to buy some air credit. You need to subscribe for Netflix. For people that want to watch a movie, you still need some time to entertain yourself. We subscribe for Netflix, we subscribe for DSTV, cable stations. You make subscription for, name it, different things. And a lot of us know that every time this company always one way or the other, they either increase the price or they don't give you the kind of satisfaction, but we know that it's something that we need. And it has become part and parcel of our life because why? It makes life easier for us. It makes life easier for us. And the goal of any company in this entire world is to build their businesses, their products, their services to a level that becomes a necessity for people, that they don't need to do either little or no marketing at all before people buy into their project. And that's the kind of a business model that Vivo is bringing on board for us with this VAI Life Copilot. If you can get the targeted audience, and who are the targeted audience? Who are these products meant for? The big executives, the chief executive, the CEOs of this world, the people that have multiple personal assistants that are doing the same work, of which this particular AI can even do a better work. And all they need to do is just to pay a monthly subscription and have access to an artificial assistant that can help them in different aspects of their life, not only on their health. And that health on its own is even paramount. It works more than what the company is even charging. So that's exactly what we have with Vivo. But why is the business looking a little bit slow, a little bit dry? It's because we are the founder, the pioneers rather, the pioneers. We are the one that is starting it. It's not yet existing anywhere in the world. So we are going to be the first set of people that will make this product to reach out to as many people as possible. And what happens to people that pioneer good, creative, and amazing projects are the ones that will make the huge income. And that's the opportunity we have with Vivo. And that's why I will encourage every one of us to now start thinking, how can I grow my own community? Because the company set up a target that the moment they launch by April, which is next month, they are targeting to have a minimum of 1 million customers on their system. The question is, out of that 1 million customers, how many are you planning to come through you? Because the more people you have that they are coming through your community and they are making a monthly subscription for a particular product that they need, and you are also getting paid because you have such a huge community, this is a kind of a business that is much more sustainable than others that you can think of. So let's get back to the discussion. So the VAI OS makes things so unique for us and easier. And what makes us to be different from the likes of DeepSeek, what makes us to be different from the like of ChatGPT and also of other AI assistants? Number one, data privacy redefined. We make sure that on our own platform, people's data are what? Are secure. We honor it because we make sure we are using our own artificial assistant project on a blockchain, a decentralized system that save all those data on the blockchain. So we don't actually work like other competitors out there that take advantage of other people's data. So it's a true data decentralized and helps users to what? To have full ownership of their data, eradicating corporate control on people's information. This is one of the things that make us to be unique. So the likes of what you have on, for those of us that are using ChatGPT, your data are not secure. They are not, you don't have the privacy to it. They have access to it. They have access to it. So your data stay private and also secure, and it's 100% yours, and no compromise or middleman in that aspect. So this area alone gives us that uniqueness. Number two, our own artificial intelligence is an adaptive AI. Adaptive AI in the sense that it's an AI that when you start using it, it's adapted to you as a person. It gets to know you for who you are. And from the day you start using it, it will start using your data to study, to monitor the kind of person you are, to monitor your activities, and relate to you based on those information it gathered from you. So you can have Mr. Hay, and that Mr. Hay also have a VAI OS application with himself, and Mr. B also have a VAI OS. But the way they'll be operating will be quite different because Mr. A and Mr. B have different uniqueness in them, have different characteristics that makes them to be different. So the AI study you as a person and operate based on your own uniqueness. So our own AI, unlike other competitors, are adaptive. So it's an adaptive AI that adapts, it also learns and works for you based on your own personality. So it's unique, it's individual and personalized to you as an individual. So always adapting to you and your system 24/7. So the VAI OS will learn from you. We understand you even more better every single day and work based on your interest and the way you really want it. Number three, we also have what is called the maximum realism. So it bridges that human connection and intelligence. So it gives you a proactive companion, which in the sense that unlike other AI assistants out there, our own AI doesn't wait for you until when you set up a prompt. For example, now a lot of us are using ChatGPT, but do you know that your ChatGPT app could be on your phone for years if you don't do anything with it? If you don't go there and type a prompt or do a voice prompt or do any prompt, it will just be there. But the unique things with our own artificial intelligence, the AI assistant that we have called the VAI OS, is the fact that it has the ability to be proactive when it notices some abnormalities in any aspect of your life. Let's say, for example, it notices you book a flight, and it's a very important flight for you to catch up with the business meeting, and you realize that the time is going and you are yet to find your way to the airport. It's an assistant that will quickly call you. It sends a message, it gives you a notification that, look, Oga, you have a flight to catch up with. You should be on your way to Abuja. You should be on your way to US. He notices your blood pressure is going above the roof. He doesn't wait until when things get worse or wait for you to ask, VAI OS, what's my BP? He doesn't wait until when you ask. He will call you. He will put a call through to you and say, Tomiwa, I notice your blood pressure is going above the roof. Is there anything you are doing? You need to relax, and it will recommend what you think you could do at that particular time. That's one of the things that make us to be outstanding compared to every other competitors out there. So our VAI OS talks like a real person to you. No, It's neutral, engaging, and almost like a human, and with emotion, with an emotion, personality, and also it builds a strong connection with you. So you can talk to our own artificial intelligence as say you are talking to your colleague or your business partner or your personal assistant, and it can relate based on the information it gathered based on you as a person. So a lot of other companies out there have been talking amazing things about our VAI OS, just like ChatGPT. What they have been talking about it, including Elon Musk's Croak 2. These are different AI projects that are out there, but some of them have been hearing about what Vivo is about to roll out. And these are some of the positive comments rather, that they have been sharing about this project. And that's why I want every one of us on this call not to play at all with this project, because it's a project that you can beat your chest anywhere in the world and go confidently and introduce yourself as an AI entrepreneur, or as an AI businessman, as an AI enthusiast. You can say all this because it's the trend right now. And that's where most people are going to make a lot of money for those that can position themselves ahead. Now, the good thing with our own AI assistant, which is the VAI OS, is the fact that it works also in collaboration with our own wearable devices. I believe every one of you know what our company has been into. We are into AI. We are into wearable technologies. We are also into data monetization. We are into so many other things, but we make every one of them to connect with each other. So how does this AI get to know you, get to study your data, get to know most things about you? Is through our wearable devices or any devices that connect to getting your data. So for it to work effectively well, you might need to have any of our wearable devices. We have different range of them. We have the BioSense band, which you can see on my hand, on my wrist right now. We have the watch as well, which is one of the newest watch that will be launched before the end of this month. We're waiting for it to be pre-ordered, to be live for people to start pre-ordering or order for it directly. And it's called the BioSense watch. It's an amazing project. I've not seen it, but from what I've been hearing, from their last event, is going to be an amazing watch. Not only the watch, we also have rings. So if you don't want the watch, you can go for the ring, you can go for the band, or go for any of the wearable devices. And what did they do? As you put them on, they monitor every aspect of your health metrics. And those metrics are the things that communicate with the AI assistant, the VAI OS, to monitor your health status and notify you in case of any abnormalities. So we have different ranges of the product that I've said earlier, the band, the watch, the ring, and every of our products makes it easier for you to use the VAI OS. Now, as time goes on, probably in the third quarter of this year, the company is working already to make a kind of a connection with other brands. So which means in the next couple of months, you might not need to necessarily buy any of our wearable devices. You can be using the ones you have. So they're planning to partner with the like of Samsung and Gamfit or something like that, and some other brands, so that people that have any of those devices can still use the VAI OS. But once it's launched, you are not going to be limited based on the wearable that we have alone. You can even install it on your phone. So if you have the artificial intelligence on your phone, even without having any of these devices, you are good to go. So don't think it's only limited to this, but when you have these wearable devices, it makes it much more easier for it to be able to get your health metrics data, because those data is very, very important for it to function well in terms of monitoring of your health and helping you out. So the good thing with the VAI OS is the fact that it optimizes your well-being with our wearable connectivities once we use it. So the wearable devices gives you the connectivities between the artificial intelligence, the AI, and also your data. So when you have those devices, it makes it much more easier. But in case you don't have it, that doesn't stop. You can still use it with your phone, or later on, other wearable companies that the company will be partnered with that will be giving you that amazing opportunity to have access to the AI project. Now, who are the people that have been making this wonderful project possible? There's no other individual than Mr. Fabio Gaudi, which is the CEO of Vivo Groups, and also Alessandro Senatore, which is also the CEO of Vivo Socialfy. These two amazing guys, and one other unique and amazing, beautiful lady has also been the one pioneering this project. In fact, he's a very busy individual working on the blockchain, working on the decentralized artificial intelligence and other technical aspects to make sure that Vivo is becoming one of the top AI companies in the world. And as you can see from their track record, these are companies that have received numerous awards that time will not permit me to run through. As you can see it on this slide, they have received the Deloitte Award, the Deloitte Technology Fastest 500 Award in the year 2021. They have received in the year 2023 the Eve Design Award, CEO of the Year in the year 2021. In fact, the company itself was listed in NASDAQ as among the fastest 500 companies. So this is a real company with real people and real faces behind it. And the good thing about our company is the fact that we have partnership with credible brands, credible companies, credible organizations all over the world that you can think of. And more people are partnering with us because they can see the uniqueness in what this company is doing. So notable partnership, strengthening the Vivo ecosystem with the strategic alliance, and those are numerous brands that you can think of. I believe every one of you on this call would have known 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 brands that is on this slide that we have been in partnership and we've been working together. The ecosystem that this company has actually built also, it's amazing. So we have our own unique ecosystem that makes all our products and services to work effortlessly. To start with is one aspect that handles our physical product, our wearable product, which is called the Vivo Tech. So the Vivo Tech is the cutting-edge health technology for real-time insight of our wearables. So we have bands, we have rings, we have watches. All these things are produced from one arm of our ecosystem called the Vivo Tech. We also have another arm that just been added recently called the GPU Cluster Farm. Now, for any artificial intelligence project or services to work anywhere in the world, you need to have a particular location, a particular place, physical place, where hundreds, thousands of computers will be put together in a room in a very good environment that will be actually synchronizing data, because AI uses data, informations. And for them to have that ability to use those data, there should be like a base station, control room, a control station where all this information is gathered, is stored, and processed. And that is exactly what this company just achieved. That was like, I think this month or last month, I think this month, yeah. Recently, whereby we actually launched our first GPU cluster farm in Dallas, Texas, in the United States of America. And some of our top leaders that meet up the criteria were there. They were there live. They saw the farm because it's a farm that is owned by we all Vivo members that participated in the what? In the construction and the contribution of actually building the farm. So it's one part of the decentralized AI feature that our company has achieved. And we have goals to also have other farms in different locations around the world, which I'm going to be talking to you. And in case you miss out in the first part on how you can be a part owner of this farm, because there's a huge advantages for this. You know, if you own this cluster farm, one of the advantages is you will be a part owner of an AI GPU cluster farm, which is one. Two, it gives you an opportunity to earn from whatever the company makes from the farm, because it's going to be a decentralized cluster farm, whereby other people that are not in Vivo at all, that want to start an AI project that doesn't have money to develop or construct their own farm, they might need to rent what we have. And once they rent it, they need to pay a certain amount to us. And from those money that they are paying, for those of you that partake in what? In the contribution to the building of the farm, you'll be able to generate some shares from it. It's huge. And something that will encourage everybody to see how you can take advantage and be a part owner of that GPU cluster farm. Another arm of our ecosystem is the VAI, which is the artificial intelligence that we're talking about. That's the personalized AI. We also have our OD, which I believe every one of you are familiar with. That's our fintech bank owned by Vivo. So OD is a fintech bank, a digital bank owned by this company, and they have their own card. Can you see my card? In fact, I just, no, not this one, this particular one, just transfer some amount of money into it, which I want to go to do some shopping, probably maybe this night or tomorrow, because I've been working all this while. I just looked at me, well, let me convert some of the VSC and actually enjoy myself. Maybe I'll go and eat one fish later on in the evening or probably tomorrow because it's really worth it. So the company has created an opportunity for us to earn passive income, residual income, and active income. A lot of us that be in this project are not really giving this business the attention needed. That's why we don't know that we're leaving money on the table. From the variable devices that you are wearing with your reward that you are receiving in terms of VSA every day, you are getting some digital assets. And that amount can be liquidated, transferred to your Vivo card, and you can spend it anywhere. Even if it's just a cup of coffee, even if it's just to have a meal with you and your spouse, or to pay for a subscription, it's one income that you make through the aspect. Not only that, we also get rewarded through our V-World. Anybody that have a data NFT that is up to level 1 and above, there's a way you get paid weekly through the V-World. Well, that's the discussion for another day, but just to let you know that once you're a member of Vivo, either you build a community or build your own network or not, there is definitely going to be a way you're going to be making money daily. The same thing is going to be applicable once our Vivo VAI OS Live CoPilot is being launched, because for those of you that will purchase the GP cluster, you'll be receiving another token called VAI token, which is already live. This token is already live on Bitmart, a centralized exchange right now as I'm talking to you, and it's trading between $1.9 to $2 per token. And also, it's also listed in CoinMarketCap already. So, which means for those of you that purchased it, would have gotten some VAI token, which you can have even liquidated mine, to be honest with you. I've at least converted mine to over $400 or $500 sitting in my wallet already, but I didn't leave it in USDT because I want to buy as many Bitcoin as possible. So I'm using it to buy Bitcoin, which I have that on my account. So it's a good business that either you build a community or not, you have an opportunity to be monetizing your data. You have an opportunity to be making money from the VAI token once you participate in the GPU cluster farm that the company just launched. We also have the data mining, and the data mining is the one that gives us an opportunity to be earning VSC. But as time goes on, in the next a week or two, the company wants to change the VSC because it has dropped in value to VDB. So we're not going to be receiving VSC again in the next couple of weeks. They're going to be changing it to VDB, which with what they are put in place this time around, will definitely make it to appreciate and have more value than VSC. So if you've been receiving VSC and you notice that the price is not what you actually expected, just continue doing that. I can encourage you that by the time the VDB is live, it will be much more better than what the value of VSC is. That doesn't mean VSC is going to be used. It's going to be used, but it's not going to be used as a reward for our data mining again. But instead of receiving VSC, we're going to be receiving VDB. Then also we have our blockchain system, which is the Vivo Smart Chain, which is the USDV. It gives us an opportunity to earn USDV whenever we actually sell any of the product to our community. It gives us an opportunity to earn VSC, give us an opportunity to earn VDB, and give us an opportunity to also earn VAI token through the Vivo GPU cluster farm project that the company has at hand. So let's move on, guys. So the exciting things about this Vivo VAI OS Live CoPilot is the fact that it makes so many things possible, because excited about the possibility of what you can get by becoming a member or by owning this AI is what makes a lot of us to be much more happy. So the company has put together a particular concept called the Vivo Socialify Influencer Reward Program. The Vivo Socialify Influencer Reward Program, whereas you are building your own community of people that will be using this AI, this artificial intelligent assistant, as you are introducing it to people, you can get rewarded. A lot of us have been using GPT. GPT doesn't give us an opportunity to get paid or rewarded in the process. A lot of us now, since you have started hearing about DeepSeek, some of us have downloaded it, have tried it, but there was no option for me to earn in the process. Why are we enriching all these companies alone rather than looking for a way that we also can make our own little share from this trend? And that's one unique thing about the Vivo, which they have made possible by creating the possibility for us to participate in the exclusive access for all Vivo members to have a business model called a subscription model, which give you an opportunity to access over 1 million potential subscribers as the company projects. Because the projection of this company is to attract over 1 million subscribers once VAI is launched. And as I've said earlier, I have not been sleeping. I've been looking for ways to build up my waiting list, to build up potential interested individual that said, this thing looks good. I want to be part of it. So that by the time the project is launched, I will have fresh people that shows interest in knowing more about this project and how they can become a loyal customer. So the Vivo Social Fan Influencer Reward Program give you and I an opportunity to create a subscription model. So right now, it's going to look as if you also have your own Netflix affiliate program, whereby everybody you introduce Netflix to, as they're subscribing every month, from whatever they're subscribing, you can also make money from them. It now depends on how big your community is. The same possibility is what we're going to be exposed to once the VAI is launched fully. So it gives us an opportunity to build a recurring income, which is the best business model you can think of. A lot of us have tried so many things in the past. We have tried crypto trading, we have tried forex trading, we have tried different investment combo. A lot of them at the long run, they end up messing up because they are not a sustainable business model that it's predictable. But when you have a business that is something that people need, definitely you can have a rough estimate of what is coming in every single month. And this is the kind of residual business model that I've been looking for years in this industry, called the network and affiliate company, and thank God Vivo is bringing it to my doorstep, and I will encourage every one of us to welcome it. So the potential of what is going to happen is it's going to give us an opportunity to grow our community, grow your own potential, and you can have an opportunity to create a leverage by building a global network of Vivo members and influencers. How is that possible? So imagine before or when this project is launched, you have been able to build over 1,000 connections, 1,000 loyal customers that are subscribing to this particular product every single month. Just imagine how much you can make from that. Imagine you amplifying your community and your financial growth to a level that you are able to have created 10,000 connections, 100,000 connections out of the 1 million that the company is projecting. And that is how you can create a constant residual income that will be coming in for you every single moment that people build and subscribe to these products. So how do you get that done? You need to start today. How can you get started today? Your journey begins with just one connection. So you might be looking at, Pamela said, I need 1,000 connection. I need 10,000. I need 100,000. No. Every wonderful, great journey start with a step. Your connection starts by that one individual that you have in your network. Let them know the possibility, the beauty of what you have in this company. And from 1, it grows to 5. From 5, it goes to 10. 10, it goes to 100. 100 goes to 1,000. And that's how you keep building your community of loyal individuals that will be using this project. But one of the things you need to watch out for, as I always keep taking us in every of our training, is you need to understand your targeted audience. As good as VAI is, it's not meant for everybody. I need to be honest with you. It's meant for some selected individuals. And those are the people you need to start connecting with every single time. So what does it take to have access to this product? To have access to our artificial intelligence assistant, which is the AI assistant called the VAI, you need to purchase any of these 2 licenses that the company has. And the licenses are monthly basis. So we have the one that is called the personal license, which costs $25 per month. Now, look at it. Do you think that $25 every month for you to have a particular technology that can serve as your personal secretary, that can serve as your personal assistant, that can serve like your dietitian, that can serve like your booking agent, that can serve like your, just name it. Name it. In fact, there are numerous of things that these things can do. And all you need to pay is $25 in a month. Now, not only that, this particular application works 24/7. Because if you are to have or recruit or employ a personal assistant, your personal assistant will have a working hour. It can be working throughout the whole day for you. It will have a closing time. But the good thing with your VAI is it works 24/7. So even in the midnight, around 1 a.m. or around 2 a.m., you notice your blood pressure is misbehaving. Your phone will ring. It will call your attention to it. Maybe you are busy in the church, in the toilet, or something else, taking your bath, something happens in terms of your health, in terms of urgent appointment or arrangement, this application is there to watch over you 24/7. And all you need to do in a month to have access to this is $25 per month. Now, do the math. If you multiply $25 per month times 12 months, do the math, that is just a $300 in a year to have a particular technology or application that watches over you 24/7. Ladies and gentlemen, do you think this actually worth the value? Let's be honest with ourselves. I want to hear from you guys. I don't know if you guys are still with me on this call, so that don't be as if I'm talking to myself. Imagine you having an application, a product that monitors every aspect of your life. It can help you to do your booking. It can tell you what your calorie deficiencies if you're actually doing a weight loss plan. It can book a flight for you. It can do presentations like this for you. You know, it can tell you about your blood pressure. It can tell you about anything that has to do with your health. And all you need to pay to have access to this thing for 1 whole year is just $300. Does it really worth the price, guys? I want you to be honest with me. Let me see some reactions on the chat box. Honest. If it doesn't to you, let me know. But if it is, just type yes. But if you think it doesn't worth it, type no. I want to hear from every one of us on this call. And I want you to be honest. Let's be honest with ourselves. We just want to look at the potential of what we have in our hand and how this can actually help a lot of people to build the kind of income we are looking for. Responses from you guys. I want you guys to be honest with me. Thank you very much, Mr. Tony. He said yes. He said yes. We have been on this project for over a year, guys. There are times I ask myself questions that, Tommy, what does it really worth my time? Does it really worth the stress? And in reality, it does. It does. Something that can monitor my health for me while I focus on other things, that can monitor my appointment, that can monitor special days for me. 300 in a year. What more than that? Because the reality is this. Every one of us spend even more than $300 on things that are not even of value every year. We do that. Let's be honest with ourselves. And using that to monitor other aspects of my life and have access to this 24/7, even when I'm snoring at night, is watching over my health, is watching over my appointment, is watching over my schedule, is telling me this, is telling me that. I think $300 really worth. Thank you, everybody, for your responses. I can see Madam Jenny, I can see Yomade also, and every other person typing in yes, yes, yes on the chat box. And that's the good thing. And the $25 in a month give you access to so many numerous things, as you can see on the slide. You have access to the app marketplace, which is one. You have the biometric and voice recognition. You have access to the Telegram and WhatsApp text that you can have access to. You have access to 100 messages per, I think 3 times 100 messages. You have 60 minutes per day audio call. You can have up to 15 minutes per day of video call, and up to 100 maximum sessions in a day. Now, not all these features that they're giving us is still at the beta test stage. So the beta test stage will be launched in the Q2 2025. So Q2 2025, I'm not mistaken, that should be around April or May that this will be available for us. So as time goes on, they could increase on it. Then we also have another version, which is the what? The Pro license. The Pro license is a bit higher than the 25 because of what you have access to as a professional. And for everybody that wants to market this, needs to have the Pro version. So the Pro version is $75 per month. So do the math. If we do the math all together, $75 times 12, that's just $900 to have access to this. So if you now ask yourself, for me to pay $900 for 1 year, that will give me access to a technology that will do all this for me throughout the year. And not only that, I will also have a license and the rights to to market this product to people. And once I market it to them, they subscribe, I will also be getting paid. Don't you think the $900 also worth the value? It's worth it. And that's exactly what we have. So what am I saying in essence is the Pro license are going to be meant for influencers. So if you want to be an influencer, you have an opportunity to come in with the Pro license of $75 per month times 12, that's $900 in a year. And that will give you unlimited access to the text-based chat box, up to 180 minutes per day, up to 45 minutes per day on your video call, 180 on audio call, and multiple voice selections and voice clone options on different voice selections. Then not only that, because you'll see that the 75 per month is really, really worth it. Now you have access to setup of the geographic DID. DID means decentralized identity. So you're going to have an opportunity to set up your own decentralized identity for your inbound and outbound calls for the AI, which is amazing. So you're going to have your own that will be identified to you based on the artificial intelligence. You also have what is called the sub-license model enabled. The sub-license is like you having an opportunity to give people a trial of the app. So if you come in as a pro, you can have the company can create maybe like 12 or 10 or 20 sub-license model for you, whereby you can give somebody access to try it, maybe for 7 days, maybe for 14 days, maybe for 20 days. And imagine somebody trying this. Don't you think after using it for a free version for 7 or 14 days, they might really want to actually pay and start using it? So as a pro license holder, these are the things you're going to be having access to. You're also going to be having access to the developer program and in-app purchase program, which is going to be explained to us once it's rolled out fully. So these are the ways you can actually have an opportunity to have access in making money through these AI assistants. Other AI assistants out there, there are big companies, there are multi-billion-dollar companies, but none of them is creating the possibility for us to make money. None of them. And that's why I'm so passionate about VAI, that I believe this company can give me the possibility to make my own little share, make my own share from the cake of this trending artificial intelligence industry and see how I can position myself. So the Vivo Social Fire Reward gives us the opportunity to earn passively. Now, let's not forget, if you want to come in as a pro license owner, instead of paying $900 for the subscription for 1 year, you can decide and take advantage of what is going on right now, which is the Vivo. Let me just quickly run through it, which is called the Vivo VAOS GPU cluster sales. So these cluster sales give you an opportunity to buy any of these cluster types. We have the one of $1,000, the one of $2,000, the one of $3,000, up to $10,000. We call them X's, the different cluster types. So if you're buying the 1X, that means you're paying 1,000. If you're buying the one of 2X, that means you're paying 2,000. The one of 5X, you're paying 5,000. Now, what does this mean? Let me clarify it. Once you purchase the GPU cluster sales, anyone, this one automatically will give you 1 year access to this pro license. And that's exactly what I've taken advantage of. And I know a lot of us on this squad have taken advantage of that. So the moment you purchase the GPU license, even if it's the 1X of 1,000, it will cover for this $900 of the $75 monthly subscription, where you also can be using these products. Not only that, because you have paid for that, you will also be able to introduce other people and also earn commission every time they subscribe for this every month. Because why do you think it's going to be unique? Because it's something that people will do. They will subscribe for it. I'm telling you. People will subscribe for it. So that is the way you can actually position yourself and make the best out of it. Talk about all these things. So I believe everybody is still with me on this call. Please, if you are still with me on this call, please let me type in 111 on the chat box quickly. Oh, sorry, I'm going back instead of going forward. Sorry. 111. If you are still with me on this call, please just type in 321 on the chat box. I want to be sure everybody is following up with this training tonight. Thank you very much. I can see some responses on the site. So the Vivo Social Fire Reward Program, guys. This Vivo Social Fire Reward Program gives us 3 ways of earning. Thank you, Yomade. Thank you, Madam Jenny. And thank you, everybody, for your responses. So it gives us an opportunity to be earning passively. It gives us an opportunity to be earning residual income globally with Vivo. So when you become to this business from day one, for the past 1 year that I've been in, for those of us that are open-minded to this, let me tell you, you have an opportunity to be earning passively through your VSC. You have an opportunity to be earning passively through your VWorld. Now, do you know what I want to do? In fact, when I converted that money here, I want to use part of it to even buy my REITs, because I'm creating a big portfolio in foreign stocks. So every week, every Mondays, the minimum stocks I'm buying is $25. And that's why most businesses I'm doing now, especially Vivo, is businesses that can give me passive income, no matter how small it is, so that I can commit to building down my portfolio. So whatever VSC or VDB or VAO token that you are being received every day, you set aside a plan. You can set some for keeping that you want to keep it on when you appreciate. You can set some portion of it to be building other investment portfolio. You could be in REITs. REIT is real estate investment trust. I do that fully. You can buy other growing stocks like Tesla, like Microsoft, like Apple, like name it. All those ones are growing stock. But we have REITs that give you passive income as well. So the business we have with Vivo is a platform that can help us make money passively. And with the VAOs that they are bringing on board, can make it possible for us to be earning residual income. Because every other month that you're having people subscribing into this, and either direct or indirect, because you are using our social file reward program. Once they're on your ob A or your ob B, they give you some what? Volume. The volume they give you will be added together and paid on a weekly basis. So every week, you are making income. Ladies and gentlemen, we have gold mine on our hands right now. Why am I calling it a gold mine? Is the fact that we are so lucky to be the pioneer of this amazing AI assistant project. And with what we have and what I've shown you, I believe every one of you on this call tonight will agree with me that we have a project that can actually withstand the likes of the almighty ChatGPT, DeepSeek of this world, and every other AI assistants that you can think of. And this is the right time for us to position ourselves earlier. Because mind you, my guys, some people will still join later on. And if you are not passionate about it, you'll be surprised that the new people that will come in are the ones that might even go and make the killer income, because it's based on the effort and the commitment that we put into it. So the passive income, the residual income that we earn through Vivo can be monetized, can be spendable through the OD digital bank system that the company has put together. And how does that possible? Through our card. I hope you guys can see it. I have the two cards with me, physically with me. I have the OD, I have the Vivo, and I also have the OD card. So once you become a member, you have access to this card, which makes it easier for you to what? Liquidate your rewards. And you can also receive it in VSC, USDV, which is our own stable coin once you start building this amazing business. So the opportunity I'm sharing with you tonight is, let's go out there and become a global Vivo pioneers. We are going to be the first set of people that will be part of an artificial intelligence where we will have the possibility of making money. ChatGPT set the record. I think the moment ChatGPT was launched, I think they broke a record in less than a week or a few days. They have over 1 million or 10 million subscribers, which was huge. And I can tell you, Vivo will do that. Do you know why? There's a possibility that when the company launches this, they are putting some marketing strategy in place, putting some modalities of giving some people some trial version to try it for a while. Do you think if people try these things for a while, a lot of them won't come back and say they want to subscribe? They will, if you give it to the right set of people. They're even thinking of having the free version, just like ChatGPT. You know, ChatGPT has a free version where when you use it to a certain limit, you now ask it to upgrade. These are ways that you can use to achieve the goal of having 1 million or more subscribers in your system. But the question I want to ask you and I tonight is, how many of them do you want them to be on your community? And what do you need to do? Start talking to the right set of people and ask them on how you can become part of this opportunity. I've talked about this earlier, which is the global GPU server farm that the company is building. The first farm has been completed in Dallas, Texas. And for those of you that are in our group, you see that I've shared the video. Some leaders were there, they saw it live. So we have finished the first set of the server farm in Dallas. And other ones will be built in other locations around the world. Atlanta in US, Munich in Germany, Croatia, Singapore, and Japan. These are other locations. In fact, from what I heard from one of the top leaders that went there, which we have him as a guest in one of our calls, it made us understand that some other ones, I think the Germany version have started already. They have started clearing the land and started the building of the second batch of the GPU cloud cluster farm. And how can you be part of this history? You also can be part by purchasing the cluster farm types. We have the 1x, the 2x, the 3x, the 5x, up to 10x. Each one of them have a percentage APY that you are going to earn. And that APY is not going to be given to you at the end of the year. You're going to be receiving it every day, every single day. So let's say, for example, you purchase the one of 1x, which is the $1,000. As I've said to you guys, the advantage is this. 900 out of it will cover for 1 year subscription for the what? The pro license for you. You will not need to subscribe again because that covers for 1 year. And apart from that, they will give you 500 VAI token. This one is the first batch. They are not more giving this to us again because the first batch has been sold out. The second batch now has been reduced in terms of the token you're going to get, but still profitable. So if you buy the $1,000, you're going to have 500 of the VAI token that they will give to you, and they will stake it. I can see Madam Jenny raising up her hand. I don't know if she has a question. Let me just quickly see if I can take that before we end the call for tonight. We're almost there, but I just want to do some clarification. Madam Jenny, please go ahead with your question. I can see you raising up your hand.
Yes, thank you very much.
Right.
I mean, it's been very interesting. Me, for one, I know for sure that I will need this because in my life now, I mean, I will not say it's scattered, but I need help.
Everybody needs this, to be honest with you. Every normal human being, especially every Nigerians. If nobody needs this, it's a product for Nigerians.
You know, the problem we have is we most times look at the cost, not realizing that we're actually spending much more in the whole running around that we do.
Exactly.
It's just that we don't have that financial what will I call it now?
Strength.
Composition of knowing that we actually spend much more than what the situation or the solution we have is required. You know, the financial discipline of knowing what you have been throwing away on a daily basis, thinking you don't spend money. But my question with this is, when I heard you say, okay, for example, I buy the VAI cluster 1x, 1,000, right? And you said that this gives me access to the pro for 1 year. And then they now give me 500 tokens. Oh, that's brilliant. Perfect.
In fact, initially, before now, you can see it on the slide. It was 1,000. When I bought, they gave me 1,000. And a lot of people that bought here, we have 1,000, some have 2,100. Anybody that buy the 10,000 package will have 18,181.82. Now, what it means is the token that you are being given is given to you at this rate. Look at it. The 10x, you are getting it at 55 cents. The 9x, which is 9,000, you're getting at 60 cents. The 8x, you're getting at 65.70, and the 1x, you're getting at $1 per token. And
I understand that. And for them to even give me access to what will cost me $950 per annum on the pro, and still give me 500 token. Is at a very high discount.
Very, very high, to be honest. It's a very high.
It's interesting. Thank you.
You're welcome, You're very much welcome. So, because, that's why I took the time today to really break it down, because most of us, we don't really get it. That's why we don't want to participate. And let me just show you, even, I think some few days ago, they've already listed the token is on one of the centralized exchange right now. If you go to Bitmart, I'm trying to see, my internet is a bit slow, to show you, it's already on Bitmart already, and it's trading around, the last time I checked, around $2. So which means if you purchase it earlier enough, you have already made 100%. And the good thing is they are giving you some of it every single day. Let me see if I can share the screen with you. Okay. I believe everybody can see the screen right now. So you pay 1,000, you have 500. So that 500, because now it's 500, I don't think the value they are giving is up to $1 again. I need to look for the new slide that they put those prices. But at 500, you still have something they were staking for you. And as they are staking it for you, every day you'll be having some amount of it every single day. But to control it, not to lose value, because they have learned their lesson from ESC. So they don't want to give value to people to just go and bump and dump anyhow. The one you are receiving daily, it will be in your wallet. You'll be seeing it every day. But you can always cash it and monetize it every 90 days, which is very smart. So for those of us that bought last year, they gave me like 100 and something unit of it, which is withdrawable, and I tried it. And funny enough, I have even withdrawn it to my Bybit, and I've sold it, and it works. So look at it now. The VAL token is at $2, 2.0214. Can you see? This is the current price right now. Are you getting it? And for the tokenomics they have put in place, based on the lesson they have learned for what happened with VSC, they will make sure that this doesn't go below $2. You know, they don't pump it like what happens to VSC. You understand? And not only that, it's also on CoinMarketCap. You can go to CoinMarketCap and read more about it already. So the thing I love about Vivo is not like all those other crypto-related projects out there that they'll say they have a token, you need to wait, they will list it, you need to wait, you wait for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months. They have not been able to list it. One thing with this company is the company that knows their audience, they know much about their business, and they are doing their best to make sure they get the results. So you can come to CoinMarketCap and read more about it. So you can read more about the token. You can get to know the market that is on right now. So we have it on Bitmart. I think this one, maybe they're about in the process of listing it here as well, Tribe. So that's the only centralized exchange that we have it. On decentralized, I don't know if it's on any decentralized, not yet, but more exchanges will be added. You know, Vivo, they will definitely deliver on that. And right now you can see within 24 hours, over $720,000 worth of volume has been traded already. So you can see, because it's available, people, some are selling, some are buying, and it's still doing excellently well. So, and the essence of them coming with this is they want to create a situation whereby your data can be making you money. You are using an AI, you're also making money. Are you getting it? Either you have huge community or not. The thing with this business is anyhow you come in, you are rest assured that something is coming in for you. And that's one of the things I so much love about this project. I told you earlier that the reason why we have a little bit slow is because the project is not yet finalized by the company. So some of the things that we are waiting for is about to be rolled out. But I can bet you we are so lucky to be the pioneer members. Being a pioneer of a project like this, I can tell you guys, is huge. This is not a project you will be sharing with people. It's a project that you can go anywhere, anytime, and tell people that, look, I'm an AI expert or AI enthusiast, and this is what I do. And people will be happy to hear more, because everybody's hearing AI. They want to know what is the need for them, how can it help them solve problems, and how can it make them money. And that's exactly what this company has been able to achieve for us. So the VAL token, because it comes with a token. So the token is your gateway to your future of AI, and the VAL token is connected to our VAL OS artificial intelligent assistant. So you get an exclusive advantage by securing your VAL token before the ICO, and the time is down because right now it's still trading at $2 plus, and anybody that gets it earlier now will make huge profit. So this is all I have to share with every one of us this evening. I hope I've been able to get more information across to us on how we can position ourselves and make the best of this opportunity. And I will urge every one of us, let's see how we can take advantage of it, because I can tell you, with the little I've been exposing myself to, I can tell you AI is big. I went to one AI event, which was AI in Nigeria. I was able to connect with the founders. I was in one of their WhatsApp community, guys. I'm shocked with what I'm seeing there. I'm shocked with that I'm seeing there, you know. And I'm shocked that Nigeria has even gone far. If you see what some young Nigerians are doing with AI, it's amazing. But when I got to that group, I realized that what we have is far more than what everybody's talking about in terms of AI. Because I was following them up. This is a very active group. In fact, it's not even a group, it's a community on its own. There's a community on its own. Every day people are talking about one AI project, another AI project, you know. So in one of those communities, you know, if you have a community, you have separate groups. So one of the groups that they added me, over 500 plus people there. Every day you see young Nigerians coming up with different projects. I even heard of one Unilag boy that did an AI project, an AI assistant project like ChatGPT called Nyan, is it nyanai.com or something like that? So a lot is happening in AI. But the beauty of, compared to what we have, is the fact that our own is the only one that I'm aware of that not only help you solve problem, but also help us make money. All the ones that I've been seeing them talking about in that group, none have talked about money. And I've talked with the community leader, because they have a community leader. There's a lady that is managing the community. She gave me a date, which I'm going to do a presentation in that group and talk up to them about the VAOs. And I can bet you, because these are AI interested individuals, a lot of them will pick up interest in it. So these are the niches and areas we need to be looking out for, looking for people that what we are saying makes sense to, and those people that might be interested because